Yo, what's good, people? Welcome to the channel where we talk about music licensing, music production, and music business. If you love any of the previously mentioned, be sure to subscribe so you can stay up to date on all my latest content and hit that bell icon so you know exactly when that new content drops. Shout out to everybody in the stream so far. Let me know where you guys are from. Let me know what you do. Let's see who's in the building. We're back for another live music review. Super geeked, super excited to listen to some dope new music from y'all tonight. I see Alvin Alexander in the building. What's good, Alvin? Wes Boyce in the building. My guy Christopher Butler. We got Flares. What's good, Flares? Hope all is well. Betty Lyles is in the building. Shout out to the Buckeyes. We won again, but that was a given because the other team was trash. Doing good from Orlando. Rice and Green was good. Songwriter, composer, New York City, Alvin Alexander, super dope. John Power from Louisville, Kentucky. What's good? Louisville. WR Keys is from Louisville, too. Time for some fire. Let's get it. Jay Switte's in the building. I'm a Seco. Do you review any genre? Absolutely, any genre, man. I'm critiquing it, though, from the perspective of it being placed in TV and film. So that's the critiques we're giving, seeing if it's ready for TV and film. If it's for anything else, you know, some of the advice you can kind of apply to anything, but the advice given here is specifically for TV and film. Sync stuff. Houston in the building. I see you, Betty from Houston. Super dope. I'm excited, man. Let's see. We got quite a few submissions. Wait, hold on. That's the wrong inbox. Okay, still got quite a few submissions. I'm Rock Soul. How can I submit? Instructions are in the description. Instructions is in the. It's one of those. It's one of those. Everything is good. Kim, I'm gonna look out for that email. Appreciate it. Brooklyn, New York, living North Carolina now. Super dope. Love it. I bet you loving that North Carolina weather versus that Brooklyn weather too. Man, it's crazy. All right, y'all. Drop the fire emojis if y'all. What is this little window right here? Ecamm always adding some stuff. It's a little midget window. I don't know what this is about. All right, drop the fire emojis, man, if y'all ready to listen to some music. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Appreciate that. I got tea on my glasses. Yo, today was crazy, man. This whole week was crazy, honestly. It's a bunch of meetings, good meetings, but a lot of them nonetheless. All right, I'm seeing fire emojis, y'all. Kim Durr dropping fire. Kid Stone dropping the ice cold face. Rice and fire. Wes Boyce with the fury heart, the hearts of fury. Jay Talker beats. I see you. All right. Let's go, man. Let's get started. Let's see what we got. First up is Jay Switte. Let's go, Jay Switte. Why is that so loud? Like, he keeps messing up my settings. All right, here we go. We got Jay Switte, Till the Morning.
Tell him something, yo.
Superstar lifestyle. Paparazzi bring the lights out. Yeah, I'ma keep you iced out. You ain't even gotta check the price now. If it gets colder out, I'ma hold you down. In a Rolls Royce, we rollin' round. We gon' paint this town. We got things to do.
I do have all
Me and you. I know you live for the moment. Take trips like she red, got it strolling. Bottles pop, we got champagne flowing. Superstars, we gon' go till morning. I'ma show you different things. Girl, your life's about to change. Yeah, so hop in the car, we can go far. You'll be a star, baby, I'll give you whatever you want. Yeah, cause over here it's different. Me and Jay, we just magicians. All we know is that addition, paying your tuition. But girl, you gotta listen.
Dope vibe.
Body language talk, so baby, get in that position. station. Yes, I know that you've been sipping. Live in the moment, gotta get it. I know you live for the moment. Tight dress like she red, garbage strolling. Bottles pop, we got champagne flowing. Superstars, we gon' go till the morning. Till the morning.
I rock with it. I hear you, Jay Switte. Yo, so this joint is smooth, man. Love the vibe. Wes Boyce mentioned the mix. Yes, I enjoyed the mix as well. The joint sounds great. Production is dope. Writing is dope. There was one part where it mentioned Jay. But you know, you may be able to slide with that. Usually they don't like specific names being mentioned, but Jay can. Yo, this like every time I take a sip, like the tea splash. Probably because I'm not supposed to be drinking tea out of this tumbler, but now I got like splashes all over my glasses. But yeah, it's dope. I think it has potential to get placed in TV and film as well. It sounds really good. Lyrically, I think it could work for some different situations. It's on the slower vibe side, but I think there's a place for that as well, especially with the current sound like this. I definitely think it has some potential. So shout out to Jay Switte, man. I hear you. That joint was dope, man. I'm gonna give you the DJ hand. Yeah, I rock with it. Took a while on that mix. Hey man, sometimes you just gotta take your time on the mix. So yeah, no illusion of that. Do you have a payment plan for the 247 bag? I saw you have one for the. No, I don't. Only for the 97 one, which is weird when you think about it. But no, I don't have one for the 247. So let's go, man. This is a great start so far. Let's see what Butter Love Thyself. Let's see what Mo Butter talking about. So on this one, your bass, the scales aren't matching up. You got like 3 different scales going on, so it's causing things and melodies and stuff to clash. The piano's pretty loud in the mix. The way it started, like it wasn't bad. I think it's just a matter of tuning what you're playing on the low end with your bass. And maybe taking the piano out. The piano doesn't really add a whole lot. Maybe swap that out with a different sound. Or either way, you definitely got to make sure you're playing everything kind of in the same scale, so that things are matching up and that they don't clash. But I hear what you're doing as far as the structure that you're using from the Road to 10 placements. I hear the structure. I think it's just working, tightening up your production and performance of what you're playing. So keep it up. You're on the right track. Just got to keep working on that production and get that production up to par before it can be sync ready. So shout out to Mo Butter for submitting that and sharing it with us. I like the vocal thing. I'm not mad at it. Indeed. So yeah, man, let's get it. We got Val Johnson. I remember Val. Let's see what Val been up to.
I'm ready.
I promise I won't let you down. If you need me to hold you, touch you, love you,
I'm mad at this track.
I'm right here, girl. I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Don't keep me waiting, girl. I'm ready for you, I'm ready for you, I'm ready. Don't keep me waiting, girl. I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Don't keep me waiting, girl. I'm ready for you, I'm ready for you, I'm ready. Don't keep me waiting, girl.
Yo, my guy said any Netflix show with love or Atlanta in the title. That's hilarious. Yo, that's some good old R&B right here, Val. Yeah, I you know how I feel about the vocals. I always think that a different vocalist would make it shine, but this one's not bad. This one's a little tighter than the vocally than some of the other ones you shared with us. So I'm not mad at it. Like the vibe, like the track. It's a slower one, so obviously you're gonna be pinned down to whatever kind of scene they would use this on, love scenes, romantic scenes or whatever, and it's gonna have to be some R&B vibe. So so the opportunities are gonna be a little bit limited versus the the mid to up tempo stuff, but it's solid. I'm not mad at it. There's some things I would tighten up on the vocals, of course, production wise. Timing wise, some of the timing on certain things was a little off. But yeah, man, keep it up. I think you have a decent pen and an ear for melodies for sure. So definitely keep it up. Let's go, man. I hear y'all. Let's see. We got, who is this? Will Marshall up next. Christmas Joy. We got some Christmas music. Let's see what this is about. Definitely Christmas. It's a movie. Too early? Wow. Yo, shout out to Will Marshall. So to answer your question, somebody asked if it's too early to submit Christmas. Yo, we finished up Christmas Briefs like 3 months ago. Yo, it's too late to submit Christmas now. Man, what's this? Yeah, it's September. It's too late now. unless you get like a last minute brief. But yo, that joint is ready. But the dope thing about Christmas music though, like you can make it anytime and submit it, or at least have it ready. Oh shoot, that just I forgot to finish mixing that one Christmas song. Wow. Yeah, wow. Okay, so but yeah, Christmas music, you'll be good. You'll be good like every year. You know what I'm saying? Like it's something that circles back around. I'm so salty right now. I had legit just remembered a Christmas song that I meant to go back and finish mixing to get it out. So I think it's too late, but I'm gonna still finish it up. But yeah, man, shout out to Will Marshall on that. That joint was fire. Let me see what the people talking about. Gary Brumet says maybe a tiny riser after the intro. Good dynamics. We got Christmas trees from WR. Michael Connor's rocking with it. Super dope. Netflix Christmas collection all day. That's a fact. Definitely movie ready. Martin Lawrence starting. Indeed. I just want my music heard. Don't know if it fits TV. Oh, okay. Got you. Betty Lyles loves it. No doubt, man. Yeah, that joint was dope. I live in the cold north. We got negative 30 Celsius. What's that Fahrenheit? It sounds cold. Sounds super cold. Happy snow. Had me looking for snow. I know, right? It's crazy. We don't really get snow here in Georgia, but I know what it looks like from growing up in Ohio. So yeah, super dope stuff. All right, we got my guy G McRae. This is our 80s music specialist in the group. I hear you, G. He has this thing down. Yeah, so G, on this one, man, like you're killing it. I think the mix on this one though sounds a little bit thinner than your other mixes. Like there's like a little low end or like low mid kind of missing that I would like to hear a little bit more of, especially like in the drums with your kick and clap. But overall, I think it's dope, man. Like great sound selection, great structure, nice tempo. Definitely think it's sync ready. Anything that needs that 80 sound. I think I can hear it on some corporate stuff. I can hear it on like some video game stuff as well. So yeah, I'm not mad at that at all. Let me see what the people saying. John Power says this would kill with some top line vocals. Agree. Private jet travel service. Solid as always, says Lee the Plug. Palm trees, arcade, sunsetting, montage. Indeed. Love that. Yeah, that synth was super dope. Has the 80s sound with the modern sound set. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he finds that balance really, really well. Yeah, super dope. Emilio, appreciate you coming through. Indeed. Israel on the beat, appreciate the super chat. Let's see what Israel on the beat has been working on. Chosen, Destiny, Close by, Israel on the beat. This is a trailer theme. Track, opening credits, motion track. All right, let's find it. West Boyce, you're next up after this one. I got to make note. I don't know where my iPad is. The joint is somewhere in this house. But it's not in my studio. So I'm writing with good old-fashioned pen and paper. All right, Israel on the beat. Let's see if we can find this joint. Drop the fire emojis if y'all rocking with the music so far. Let me refresh because it's been some submissions since then. Is this it? This is it. Let's go. Israel on the beat. Okay. Joshua, what's good, bro? You know what? I'll let it. Need some bass strings or something. Yes. Stay out in. Yeah. Then the Sting ending, I would end on the one with some, with the resolving notes. But yeah, would definitely love some low end on that joint. Love a Michael Connor invite, like some low brass, low strings, something to fill up that low end. It took a while. Like I didn't get trailer vibes from this. I didn't get trailer vibes, but I feel like something like this could still be used for TV and film, just as like some background instrumental stuff, like some orchestral hip hop, orchestral tension stuff. I think that you got a lot of parts in there where they can kind of chop up and, some good edit points and things like that, to where, yeah, it can definitely be a great bed for, for some TV shows or documentary or something like that. Yeah, I would tighten up that Sting ending. I would add some low end to that joint, whether it's strings, whether it's brass, whether it's 808s, whatever you choose. And then, yeah, that's what I would use it for. Yeah, it seems more so like almost like an instrumental cue versus a trailer. Trailer, I think things are going to move a lot faster. And the build is going to be a lot bigger on trailer music. You're going to have more drops, and the structure is going to be a little bit different for trailer. So yeah, but good work. Definitely think it has potential. The mix is pretty cool. The production is there. You got the skills. Now it's just, cranking out more tracks like that and just making those little edits. And I think you'll be good to go for sure. Let's see what the people think. Raymond adds some different patterns on the drums or bridge for a change. Good work though. Indeed, with a touch of opera would be great. I was singing to it, needs more bass strings, etc. for sure. Indeed, was waiting for a transition to a different section. Yeah. Especially something like that with the length that it is. You definitely want some change ups for sure. Lee the Plug said the build up was kind of slow. Is the treble on the snare a little too loud? Sounds dope. Could be. I know it was like some filtering on some where it was kind of going where it kind of filtered out in the section, but not too mad at it. But yeah, I think building up to a bigger build would help, even if you're layering some other stuff on top of it. But yeah, good work overall though. Not mad at it. Appreciate the super chat as well. All right, let's see what else we got. We were at West Boyce. Creeping Spy. Let's check it out. You got this style down, Wes. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. Super dope, man. Like I think you have that like this whole lane down the oceans vibes. I can hear that in the movie, in the TV show. Yeah, man, that was dope. Mix is nice. Drums was nice, and the name, the titling. I'm gonna give you the DJ horn because you covered all the bases on this one, Wes. Like, yo, like the title of your tracks make a difference when you're submitting for sync. Like Creeping Spy kind of like makes you think about what it's going to sound like before you hear it. And when libraries or like, depending on how their systems are set up, sometimes they have like a big thing where a database where, music soups and editors will search music, and they may be searching like, okay, it's like a sneaky or a creepy scene, creeping scene, spy scene. So they're typing in keywords like creeping around or spying or spy. Things like that will help it pop up. That in addition to, having great metadata can definitely help for sure. So good stuff, Wes, man. Appreciate you submitting that joint. No doubt. Kid Stone says, reminds me of the new show on Netflix, The Imperfects. Indeed, Alvin's loving the drums. Could be the future of dramedy. Nice work either way. Indeed, yeah, definitely romantic comedy, comedic film show. I agree. Drums are MVP. Everybody likes the drums on this one, man. Super dope. Let's see. What is it? Is it Donier? Appreciate the super chat. Let's check it out. And hopefully I pronounced your name right, because usually I butcher people's names here live in real time. My apologies if I did. But it looks like Donier or Donier. I'm gonna just stop. Let's stop. April Dreams from Donier. Let's check it out. This is like mad relaxing. Donier. Okay. Got it. So this one is it's a vibe. I've been seeing more requests come through for lo-fi stuff. I think they're catching on. It fades out though. I would have more of a sting ending of some sort with this. Like it doesn't have to be super dramatic and hit hard, but just a definite ending. But this joint was I think it has potential to be used on some stuff. I mean, I can hear it background on some movie or something like that. Super duper relaxing. I would listen to this. Hopefully it's streaming online because I would just listen to this just chilling, studying, all of that stuff. This is a vibe. So shout out to Donier for submitting this. Dope work with the lo-fi jazz, classical, hip hop, funk. Oh no. They're just talking about with it. Okay, yeah, dope. I rock with it. Anime, love the sting ending on Wake Everybody. No, yeah, it's gonna be a very very subtle sting ending. It won't be the harsh. It won't be the orchestral hit crash and all of the big stuff. It'll be just a soft ding with the piano or something, with the flute. So yeah, super dope. You only have it on SoundCloud. Yo, put that joint out. It deserves to be heard. Definitely put that joint out. Yeah. Yeah, that was dope. That was definitely dope. I hear y'all, man. Alvin Alexander, appreciate the super chat. But you gotta let us know what the song is so we can play it. Yeah, that deserves to be heard. That joint to get picked up on so many playlists, like it'll be crazy. So definitely get that out. Get on, do some digital distribution, DistroKid. It'll send it to all the stores. And then you have the option too, like you can add it on, people can add it on Instagram and TikTok and all that stuff. Select those options. Cause I would use that in a reel, to be honest with you, just on some, whatever, showing gear around the studio, all of that stuff. So yeah. Super dope. All right. Alvin, I found it. Sweet mellow spice. Let's see what this sweet mellow spice is, Alvin. LW Come back to Alvin. Alvin, you know the drill, Alvin. You come here every week, man. You know how we do this. The 3D pool game. That's an opportunity. I'm not mad at this album. It's kind of long though. That joint's 4 minutes and 13 seconds. But this is another track, man, that would do good on streaming as well. Like if you haven't already, I would definitely release that joint. But love it. It looks like it may be out. If I'm, or maybe not. I don't know. But I just seen the copyright single. But I love the vibe on this joint. This is jazz is always like those weird genres in sync where it's like you don't get a lot of requests, but when you do get the request, you want somebody who does jazz well and has like a lot of jazz in the catalog. So there could definitely be opportunities for it. Just don't see a whole lot, but from a streaming aspect, again, like you get picked up a bunch of playlists, and then for those scenes that do love jazz, you can supply the libraries with that kind of music, so when they need it, boom, you be the go-to guy for it. So yeah, super dope. Love the arrangement, love the piano. Yeah, I'm not mad. Mix wasn't too bad. What else? Yeah, the length. I get it if it wasn't made for TV in mind. You know what I'm saying? So like jazz tracks are longer. Like you're not gonna hear a whole lot of minute and a half jazz tracks. You know what I'm saying? So I get it from that perspective. So I'm not gonna like harp on the length too much on that. But yeah, Kid Stone, I know game developers looking for stuff like that. Facts, man, like video games, all that, man, hold music, restaurant, retail, malls, all of that. They use all that stuff, man. Playlist. So yeah, I would say I got carried away with the link. You were in the vibe. It was like this I ain't ending it yet. I'm gonna keep it going. So yeah, this joint sound like it could be in the lounge Final Fantasy game. There you go, man. So some great ideas on where it could potentially be used. So appreciate you sharing that with us, Alvin. Appreciate the super chat as well. Lots of options. Indeed, man. I love jazz. Shout out to all those who make jazz. All right. Rice and Green is up next. Determination 2. Let's check it out. No doubt, Alvin. I'm out of tea. So this one, Rice, it's not ready yet. I think this one you're gonna need to work on the production. The arrangement's kind of long as well, and the structure of it, I think it would need to be restructured. But this is what I would advise. I guess pick a show or some shows that, you know, and just listen to the music that's being used. And this is how you can, you know, this is how you can create on purpose and be more intentional when you're creating specifically for TV. Just watch TV and see what's being used a lot on TV, and then try and recreate that, because they're going to want to categorize your music in some way, shape, or form, and it has to be easy for them to identify like where they would put this or what they would classify it as, because that's how clients are searching stuff. Like they're searching according to moods, they're searching according to genres, feelings, and things like that. So this one, production quality would have to be stepped up a bit. Mixing, some things just kind of sound a little bit off. But it's not, you're in a place where you can improve. It's not like way out of the question for you. I think it's just continuing to work on the craft, and the production, and then just listening to what's being used, and then going back and kind of recreating those vibes. So yeah, man, good stuff. Appreciate you sharing that with us, and hopefully that helps. All right, drop some fire emojis. Let's see what Eugene Ward has been up to. This is Virgo season. But y'all are in a laid back mood today or tonight. So this one's it's on the slower side as well. I think it's going to be harder to kind of pinpoint where it would be placed. I think the production would have to be updated. Same advice as the track before. Just going and listening and seeing what's being used the most. Like you really want to capitalize off of the genres that they're requesting a lot of, so that you can keep working and keep submitting stuff that, you know, that has a high chance of being used. Let me see how it ends. And you need a sting ending as well. This little ambient part is... This part by itself could make a great ambient track. But yeah, there's a lot of different sections in here, but I think I have a hard time kind of pinpointing where I would hear it. What do you guys think? Let's see what the chat is saying. Let's see, I like to change up. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. You started singing on it already. Lerv for sure. I don't know what that is. Kim is she over there writing to all the songs. This is a dope vibe though. Yeah, indeed. So, oh boy, there we go. All right, mods. Have at it. All right, let's see what we got up next. David Love Jr. intro to. Yo, we ain't heard from David. Where's David at? David, are you in this room? What time is it? Okay, we got 10 minutes. Let's see what David been cooking up. David, what was that, man? It was like building up to something, and he just never let us hear what it built up to be. How do I feel? Well, it says intro, so it sounds like an intro for sure. This could be used on some, maybe like a scene. It could be like a background instrumental. I'm not mad. The ending, you definitely gotta tighten up the ending because it can't just like cut off like that. Yeah, you gotta let that kind of naturally resolve or add something to that because you don't want that like it's like that it just stops and then it's like a clip at the end like that drives them nuts. Like the editors they will hate you temporarily. They'll like you again if you fix it, but yeah, definitely fix that. But I like the vibe, man. It's good stuff. Mix gets a little spicy in some parts. So yeah, keep tweaking that because I know your drums get spicy sometimes too. So just tweaking and tighten it up that the mix, watching your levels, kind of turning some things down. But yeah, good work, David Love. He'll probably come back and see this if he's not in there. But super dope. Love it. Polly, what's good? Glad you could make it. Gary, what's up? Kind of harsh but good. Or Garrett, you've been in here for a minute. I'm talking to Garrett like Garrett just hopped in the room. I'm tripping. All right, let's see who we got up next. Thurman, Bowens. Let's check it out.
Oh, na, 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 na. This should be simple, baby. But I see that you wanna act up tonight, tonight. You gon' make me work hard for it, but I know it'll be worth the fight. Done pull all the stops up for you. I done sung God Kelly times 2. I got you and your girls in the VIP, and all the liquor you want is on me. I got a fresh haircut, I'm looking handsome. Tell me what I gotta do, you wanna dance some. Even your girls telling you to make a move, but I'ma do what I gotta do to prove. This should be simple. She gon' make me work. She gon' make me work. She gon' make me work. But I ain't ready no work. I'ma put in my work. I'ma put in my work. I'ma put in my work. When they say a man don't work, he don't eat.
Yo, Thurman, like, the voice is dope. The track is dope. The mix is not there. So it definitely, like, it has mad potential. Excuse me. The mix and the vocal production. Because the singing is there. The singing is there. I think it could be produced a little bit more to bring out the dynamics more. Because it sounds like, it just sounds like you're like in a pocket singing versus kind of opening up, especially on the hook. But yeah, with some vocal production, because like the harmonies and stuff is there. Like it's there. You have it. It's just producing it. It needs to be produced and mixed. But yeah, man, like it's the vibe is dope. Let's see how it ends.
This should be simple.
Yeah, I'm not mad at the ending.
This should be simple.
But yeah, I ain't mad at that, man. Shout out to Thurman Bowens. Simple, official. Kim Durza, I feel like Crip Walk rocking back and forth on that one. That's what's up. There you go. Lead a plug. Hit him up for mixing. He can help. Andrew Robinson, appreciate the super chat. Let us know the name of the track. So yeah, man, that one is you got a lot of potential with that. Get that joint cleaned up. You'll be good to go. Yeah, super dope. All right. Let's see. Did I save? Okay, save. Waiting on Andrew to drop that title. Until then, let's check out this Rich Dog. Player for another night.
Hey, Rich.
Usher vibes. This track is dope. Not mad at this one, Rich Dog. Like I think it has a dope vibe. Kind of has like a little throwback vibe to it, but it sounds it still sounds fresh. But yeah, I think this one has potential to be used, especially on like some reality TV stuff. Like the bounce and the vibe to it. Let's see how it ends though. Yeah, solidify with a sting ending. I think you'll be good to go with this one. So yeah, this joint was solid. The mix on it was dope too. So yeah, shout out to Rich Dog, Rich X Dog, or Rich's, however you say that. I know y'all be getting fancy with the names. I don't be knowing how to pronounce stuff because y'all know how it's pronounced, but I don't know how it's pronounced with the X in that joint. All right, let's see what we got. I'm trying to find this joint, Andrew, and I'm not seeing it. You said it was called Usher Vibes? That's Party Vibes. Let me see if I passed it. Nah, because we played all those. When did you send it? I'm not seeing that joint. But let me know when you send it, and I can get more precise in my search here. Or like the start of the email address or something. And I'll be able to find it quicker. Oh, R&B Robin. Okay. Here we go. It's Andrew Robinson. If you share the stream, yeah, I don't care if y'all share the stream. The mixing on this one need tightening up. It's especially that low end, that 808. There's some distortion there. Some pitchiness going on. Okay, Andrew, I hear you. So with this, there's a lot going on in this particular track. So nope, wrong screen. So what I would recommend is like trimming this joint down and like, I don't know, pick 4 sounds that you're going to keep in the track, and that's going to be like your hook. It's going to be everything. 4 sounds, because you got a lot of different sounds, but then certain sounds are getting drowned out in the mix. Like there's some strings in there, then there's some other little, mallet things going on, and then you got the low end on the 808 is getting lost in the mix because the other sounds are up loud. So it's just like some leveling things, some mixing things. But if you want a hack to make mixing easier, like if you're mixing your own tracks, use less tracks. If you use less tracks, you don't have as much as the mix, and it actually makes mixing easier. So like take some of the sounds out, strip the track down, pick a solid 4 sounds, have your main keys, main progression, have your main melody, then maybe have another sound that's kind of complementing the progressions or whatever. Maybe have, one other sound that's kind of doing something, maybe, I don't know, a counter melody or something. To just kind of switch it up, give it a different vibe, and then use panning to kind of give those sounds different spaces in the mix, panning, reverb, things like that, to kind of help, spread that mix out. So that's what I would recommend on this one. The length of it is pretty long too for TV and film. Like, you would have to go back in and talk about structure. But before I overwhelm you with structure and TV structure and all that stuff, it starts with the music and the production and the mix. So that's what I would say focus on is not overproducing, and just kind of keeping it, not so many sounds in that joint. So yeah, that's it. Super dope. I don't think we have a submission from Flares to end the show tonight. I don't think. Flares, you didn't submit anything. Sometimes we'll end it with a Flares trailer just to blow everybody's mind one good time. But yeah, super dope music tonight. You guys, y'all were like on some chill vibes tonight. Like y'all was just trying to chill. Let's see. Joshua Bennett said, I think some of the sounds could be taken out. Seems a little bit. Yeah, agreed. Kick seems too soft. Has a dope vibe. 90s vibe. Indeed. I know everybody was waiting for the Flares epic track. Y'all know he gonna come back though. Like if he goes a week or so without sending anything, when he comes back, it's gonna be crazy. Come back prepared mentally. That's all I'm gonna say, because he gonna drop something on us. It's gonna be ridiculous. All right, LW with the rankings for tonight. We got Jay Switte as the MVP. Top 5, we got number 1, Christmas Joy. Number 2, Val Johnson. Shout out to Val Johnson. Bumped up to number 2. Number 3, Shogun, Player for Another Night. Number 4, Israel on the Beat. Number 5, Alvin Alexander. And then we got honorable mention, Donier. Shout out to Donier. Shout out to everybody who submitted, man. Super dope. Kim says, don't forget to finalize the Christmas project. Listen, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. I got another project that I'm trying to knock out right now, so I kind of had to push a bunch of other stuff, but we'll figure it out. So yeah, it's gonna be dope. So Shout out to everybody, man. This was super dope. Listen, if you don't know where to start, how to get your music placed in TV and film, just go to don't go to Clint Productions. Go to rollto10placements.com, and that's the whole blueprint. It'll walk you through step by step how to get your music prepared, how to get it produced, and how to pitch it for TV and film. Shout out to all the Roll to 10 Placement students in the room tonight. I appreciate y'all, man, and hopefully the course has helped you guys, get some licensing deals, get some clarification on what you're trying to do with your career as a producer, and help you get to the next level. So if you haven't already enrolled, go ahead and enroll. The link is in the description. You can also use the discount code since you guys were here on the stream. Use the discount code, take a discount. And I'm out, man. That's it. Y'all have a good rest of the week. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.